Hello, welcome to the English news program in Azərbaycan Televiziya with the most important events of the day. I'm Gülər. On April 24th, President İlham received Defense Minister of Georgia, Rövşən.
Development of friendly and brotherly relations between the two countries in a variety of fields, including the military one, was underlined at the meeting. The parties recalled Georgian Prime Minister Irakli Garibashvili's visit to Azerbaijan in April this year and noted that fruitful discussions to expand bilateral relations had been held during the visit. The head of state and the Georgian defense minister discussed prospects for cooperation between the two countries and regional security.
The legitimate decision and step by Azerbaijan to establish a border checkpoint in its sovereign territory is in line with all principles and norms of international law. There is no basis for a claim that this step is contrary to the trilateral statement, any other international document or court decision. Spokesperson of the MFA Ayxan Hacızadeh said in response to the statement made by Ankara, legendary spokesperson of the Ministry of Europe and Foreign Affairs of France. It was noted that Azerbaijan guarantees the safety of citizens, vehicles and cargo moving on the Laçın-Xankəndi road within the framework of its obligations and will continue to take appropriate measures in this direction. The French side should not create conditions for attempts to obstruct the process by expressing such a unilateral position, Ayxan Hacızadeh underscored. Azərbaycan Open Joint Stock companies provided electricity to the border checkpoint built by units of the State Border Service of the Republic of Azerbaijan in our country's sovereign areas, said the institution on its social media accounts. In accordance with the instructions of President İlham Aliyev, strategically important objects, military units and border outposts in the liberated territories were provided with a constant power supply. Eco-activists and NGO representatives continue their rally on the Laçın-Xankəndi road, passing through Shusha against the illegal exploitation of mineral deposits in Karabakh. Today is the 134th day of the rally. The road was open for the unhampered movement of the vehicles of ICRC and the Russian peacekeeping contingent. Changes to the state budget for 2023 are expected. The reason for this is growth of revenues above the forecast level, as a result of which additional funds were formed in the budget. So what expenditures will increase after the changes are made?
The issue of revision and clarification of the state budget for 2023 is under discussion in Azerbaijan. President İlham Aliyev gave instructions to the government in this regard. The excess of the project's state budget revenues in the first quarter dictates the need to revise the main financial document of the country for this year. Because for 3 months of this year, the tax service collected 1,100,000,000 manats more funds than it originally predicted, and the amount of additional funds collected in the customs exceeded 400 million manats.
According to the results of the first quarter of the year, the state budget received 1.5 billion manats in excess of the projected amount, and this is an indicator of the stability and dynamism of the country's economy, and on the other hand, evidence of economic activity. There are other reasons, of course. These are transparency, personal reforms, and other factors.
It should be noted that the revenues of the state budget for 2023 amount to 30,700,000,000 and expenditures 33,300,000,000 manats. According to existing budget, funds in the amount of 15,200,000,000 manats will be allocated from the state budget for the social sphere, including wages and pensions. This is 45.6% of the state budget expenditures. After the changes, an increase in budget revenues and expenditures is expected. Since a specific clarification draft has not yet been presented, it's impossible to say which areas will receive more funds. However, national interests must be taken into account.
If budget revenues grow, then first of all, the funds are directed to social measures, and on the other hand, there are national priorities of the country. The top priority areas in 2023 are the further expansion of the work in Karabakh and Zengezur. One of the important areas is the further build-up of defense power and the strengthening of our army.
Work is currently underway to refine the budget. According to the preliminary forecasts, additional state budget revenues will amount at least 3 billion minutes.
You can get in touch with us by contacting AzTV hotline number 0515111956, through which you can report events you encounter as well as share your suggestions and remarks. You can also contact us via our WhatsApp and Telegram accounts. That was all for the day. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.